one of the things I wasn't expecting with this movie is for it to be deep. It's got a message. What attracted you to this?
That very thing. I mean, I was super intrigued when I knew that Greta and Margot were, you know, at the helm of this, because I admire them. They're so smart, they're so talented, and I just knew that there'd be a perspective and that there would be dimensions. And when I read the script, I was just blown away with how fun it was, how funny, the fact that I was laughing and then crying and then laughing and crying. And when I put it down, I just thought like, whoa, that was a ride. And you know, it's hard to deliver on that because it can be one thing on the page. You're like, how's this gonna translate? So there was a lot of just like trust for Greta's vision. I think everybody, I mean, it's an incredible group of people from across every single department. And I think the unifying thing that we all believed in was that Greta knew exactly what she wanted, and you know, I think she's a really smart person to put your faith in.
How would you describe this film?
It's wacky, fun, funny, beautiful, brilliant, artistic. Like every layer of artistry is there, and you know, you gotta like zoom in on things to realize like, oh my gosh, the costume and the makeup and the hair and the sets and the props and the music and the lights and the camera and you know, all of it. It's just layers and layers of beautiful work, and that's Greta's, you know, vision. She made that, which is so awesome. She's director Barbie. She's our director Barbie.
Is that what y'all called her on the set?
Yes, we definitely called her director Barbie. And so there's so many ways to describe it, and I think it's surprising. I think it's unexpected. And when I leave, I feel all kinds of ways, and I'm not quite sure how to put words to the ways it makes me feel.
Because there wasn't really, leading up to this, much conversation about the movie. I mean, there were like little snippets of the trailer, but you didn't really understand, like, well, what is it?
Yeah.
Well, and then I saw it last night, and I was like, oh, this is so much more than just a movie about Barbie and about this, you know, iconic Mattel figure. You all are saying a lot in the midst of everything else that's happening.
Yeah. I mean, you know, I think that's great to, you know, be surprised as a moviegoer. It's nice to like keep some things, you know, to experience in the moment versus give it all away in the trailer.
Yeah. Okay, we have to talk about the Barbie slumber party.
Oh God. Okay.
You missed the memo, girlfriend. What happened?
I mean, I don't know. Nobody gave me the memo. I thought it was gonna be like a really girly. I was thinking like circa 5th grade sleepover. I was like, we're gonna get cozy and comfy. We're gonna play games. Maybe we'll like cry and talk about cute boys and cute girls. But no, I showed up in my pajamas and everyone else was at a sexy sleepover.
You said it was like your grandma clothes. Was it really?
Well, no, Margot said it was my
Margot said
clothes. I don't know that I would call it grandma clothes.
I was going to say, really?
No, I just thought it was like comfy, soft clothes. Yeah, you'll have to ask Margot why she called it grandma clothes.
What do you hope that the audiences take away from the film?
You know, I hope people walk out with like a deep desire to express joyfully, because I think that's what this film has been doing since people heard about it, like giving people permission to be excited, to be joyful, to express with joy and like be unapologetic about that, to know that like that doesn't contradict everything else about us. Like we can be serious and professional and moms and dads and whatevers, and we can have fun and be imaginative and give each other more permission to be more things. And I feel like as much as it's a journey for the Barbies and for the women, like it's a journey for the Kens too. Like they need liberation too, you know, and so I think it's that. It's like, I hope this movie just brings people more empowerment to express and be joyful.
You also have something else coming out soon with Pixar.
Yes.
Yeah, can you tell us anything about that?
Yes. Oh my gosh, so excited about Elio. It's an animated movie, mother-son relationship at the center, and my character accidentally beams her son into space. So, you know, when that happens, it's hilarity ensues. And the team is incredible. Adrian Molina and the team that did Coco, and it's just a beautiful movie. Excited for people to see that.
So you know what's been really cool, following your journey over all these years, from Ugly Betty till now, to see your evolution as an artist, as a woman. What do you know now that you didn't know before?
Oh my God, so many things. That's a big question. You know, I think that the really big thing is that we spend a lot of time in the future and in the past. And that means that we miss the present. We miss the thing we're actually living with and living in. And so I feel like I'm so grateful that I've had the opportunity to try again, to be as present as I possibly can, because at the end of the day, like, this is all that it is. And we can really like waste that time being in the future or in the past or in our heads. And so I think that's for me is the exercise. It's like, how do I get more and more present with like this moment right now?